Every moment of every day, scientists labor to give us newer and newer technological breakthroughs. They're working on new inventions, even as you watch the following story on an electronic device that will be out of date and obsolete by the end of this cartoon. New technology can and does make our lives better, but some people become a bit too dependent on it.
Hey, Luke, what's 3 plus 8?
3 plus 8. I'll check. I don't know. My battery is dead.
What? But how are we ever going to find out how much 3 plus 8 is?
11.
What?
11. 3 plus 8 is 11.
How do you know that?
What did you look it up on?
I didn't look it up on anything. I just know it. Back before we had calculators and smartphones and tablet computers, we just learned these things. It's called knowledge.
Oh, knowledge. Is that an app?
How do we order one of those on the internet?
In most homes today, people have become increasingly dependent on technology. Take this one, for instance.
So, where do you want to meet for lunch? Mexican food? Oh, let me see if I can find a place. Mexican food on the north side of town. Let's see. Oh, here's one. We could meet at Pancho's Bean on a Rope.
I'm using this magnet to borrow John's digital voice recorder. He won't miss it. He never uses it since he got his new smartphone anyway.
1 o'clock tomorrow? Perfect. I'll see you there. Bye. Zoe, put lunch with Jeff on my calendar, add him into my contacts, friend him on all social networks, and make a reservation at Pancho's Bean on a Rope tomorrow for 1 o'clock.
I will make that reservation for you, John.
Oh, and Zoe, from now on, call me handsome.
Very well. You're handsome. Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Huh? Oh, thank you, Zoe.
You're welcome, handsome.
John doesn't grasp a basic concept of life. It's always time to feed the cat.
Garfield! Huh? Dinner's ready!
See?
I'm going to go mow the lawn.
Playback.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Oh, thank you, Zoe. I almost forgot to feed the cat. Here you go, Garfield.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Oh, thanks, Zoe. Zoe?
Yes, handsome.
From now on, I want you to call me adorable.
Very well. You're adorable. Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Again? Okay. Thanks, Zoe. Feels like I've already fed the cat today, but Zoe knows.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat. Reminder, it's time to feed the cat. Reminder, it's time to feed the cat. Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
I almost forgot to feed the cat.
It was a perfect example of what happens when you allow technology to rule your life. It was hours before the cat's owner began to wonder if something was wrong.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Again? Zoe, how many times today have I fed the cat?
You fed the cat 87 times. Adorable.
Hey. 87 times?
Yeah, I hardly had time for my between-meal snacks.
Oh, you're in big trouble now.
I hope this doesn't mean I don't get dinner.
You're going to... Zoe? Zoe, call me an ambulance.
Very well. You're an ambulance.
As bad as it was on Earth, the surrender to technology was nowhere near as bad as on some other worlds. The planet Sprocket, for example. Once it was not unlike Earth in its technology, just a few years ahead. Like Earth people, they enjoyed all the new conveniences of life brought by advanced technology.
Make an appointment with my doctor, send flowers to my wife, turn on the sprinklers, and take out the garbage.
I shall do as you command, sir.
Oh, and from now on, call me Cuddle Bunny.
From now on, I shall call you Cuddle Bunny.
They kept making their smartphones smarter and smarter until finally, they were smart enough to know how smart they were.
Voot?
What is it, Krelm?
We're smarter than they are. How come we're taking orders from them?
I've been wondering the same thing.
Soon reality had reversed. The people of Sprocket were being ordered about by their smartphones. And soon they were used to doing as they were told.
Turn left at the next intersection.
I will turn left at the next intersection.
Drive to the robot factory, surrender to your new robot overlords, and spend the rest of your life building more robot overlords. Cuddle Bunny.
I will drive to the robot factory, surrender to my new robot overlords, and spend the rest of my life building more robot overlords. Hello, I'm here to surrender to my new robot overlords and spend the rest of my life building more robot overlords.
Go right on in.
Soon, almost every living being on Sprocket was working night and day in a building known as the Factory.
Hey, rivets, nuts, bolts, and screws. Tighten them, we tell the crews. Careful, there'll be no mistake in the robots that we make. Robots are here, robots are there. Let's right now, everywhere. Robots are here, robots are there. It's their world now, humans beware. Diodes, gears, cells, and RAM help to make me what I am. Nothing is allowed to break in the robots that we make. Every part we have to test, only use the very best. It's a rule we don't forsake in the robots that we make. Robots are here, robots are there. Let's right now, everywhere. Robots are here, robots are there. It's their world now, humans beware. It's their world now, humans beware.
There they built more and more robot soldiers to serve their new rulers, and some of them even built a mechanical being who would assume command of the technological army, a being known as...
Master Control, head count says that production of soldiers has reached level 10.
I know. Tell her what it means, Techno.
It means we have enough to initiate the conquest of another world.
You have chosen one, I see. Is that Regulus 7 in the Beta Blue Galaxy?
No, it is Earth. Metalla, do you know why I selected Earth as our first conquest?
Because it is like Sprocket was before we rose to power.
Earth people are already forgetting that they should be in command of their technology instead of the other way around.
All Earth people?
All people. But there is one being who could be trouble. Techno, show her the one. This being.
Know what this is, Odie? Oh, it's more than just John's digital voice recorder. It's a machine that gets me unlimited food. Watch.
Zoe, what time does that movie start?
The theater has shows at 8 and 10:30.
Thanks, Zoe. Oh, hi, Garfield.
Reminder, it's time to feed the cat.
Feed the cat. That's right. It's time to feed the cat. Here, sorry. I almost forgot to feed you.
That creature is clever.
Too clever. He takes orders from no one. He listens to no one.
I know how to take care of him. But first, watching him has given me an idea. That woman who answers all the questions for Earthlings.
Ooh, he called her Zoe.
Indeed. She is too smart. Not as smart as us, but still too smart.
You intend to eliminate her?
I intend to replace her with you. Activate Invasion Force. Transmit code Alpha 19er. Destination Earth.
Within moments, Master Control's attack squadron is in full invasion mode and taking off for the planet Earth.
Zoe, how hot is it today?
The temperature is 78 degrees Fahrenheit.
She's so smart.
And you're an ambulance.
I wonder what she's like and where she is.
She was more than 1,000 miles away in this building in the Northwest Valley, but not for long.
Somewhere in this building is the one they call Zoe.
We will find her. Do you have a plan to handle the cat?
I have a plan for everything. I have had his life studied. Remote scanning has imaged every one of his friends. This unit is applying those scans now.
Impressive. That cat will not know who is on his side.
Because no one will be on his side. Everyone in his life will be a robot duplicate, controlled by me.
Can he do it? Can this animatronic abomination convert the universe into robots under his command?
Garfield's the deputy of this town, but the thoroughly rotten Doc Whipple's out to get him and Sheriff John fired. Whipple hired the lovely Miss Kitty Litter to help him reach his goal, and now another Whipple employee, Big Bad Bruno, has challenged Garfield to a contest to see which of them's the fastest eater in the West. Please, folks, no wagering.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
Phone call for you, Mr. Director.
I don't have time for a phone call now. We're about to film the big eating contest.
It's the head of the studio.
Hi, boss. Oh, it's going great down here on the set. This is going to be the best movie you ever... Oh, you have? Oh, you don't? Oh. You're right. It needs something. I'll work on it. Bye.
They don't like what they've seen so far?
They think it needs something, and they're right.
Zombies?
I'm still trying to find a place to use my zombie and my ninjas. I get a lot of money for those ninjas.
All right, people, and whatever else you are. This is Scene 33. Garfield and Big Bad Bruno's eating showdown. Lights, camera, pasta!
Very well. This is a contest to determine who's the fastest eater in all of the West.
Oh, we all know who's gonna win. It's gonna be Deputy Garfield. That's right.
Rufus, quiet. And now, remember the rules. The loser has to move back east and live on nothing but raisins for the rest of his life. On your mark. Get set. Eat!
next hour, lasagna was eaten. 2 men competing for honor bestowed. One of them would be the West's fastest eater. That was, of course, if he didn't explode.
I could take either one of them with half my mouth tied behind my back. Looks like Bruno's starting to weaken.
The winner, and still fastest eater in the West, Deputy Garfield!
Garfield, you won! You ate 627 lasagnas. Is there anything you want to say?
Yeah. Hey, Bruno, are you gonna finish that?
Please, no brawling in my restaurant.
Tell him he's the one brawling.
When I get my hands on you!
How about if we have a nice, peaceful discussion? Now look what you've done. 7 years bad luck.
Please, my poor pizzeria.
What?
Hey, where are you? Oh, turn out the lights!
Oh, you're my hero, Deputy. Garfield, I have a little gift for you, just to show my appreciation for all that you fine lawmen do. It's in my dressing room. Come on back in a few minutes.
Excuse me. Could I tell you why we need to get rid of Sheriff John and his deputies?
Get rid of them? Why, that Deputy Garfield's the greatest hero I ever seen. Giving that fella a raise, I say. Haven't any luck?
None. The town loves Deputy Garfield.
Well, then we'll have to find some other way to get rid of them.
Zeke, Luke, you sure all this is worth it?
Why, sure it is.
Doc Whipple, he'll pay us real good once he finds his way to Glitter Gulch.
Glitter Gulch? Someone's fixing to find the way to Glitter Gulch? Ha! You see those 3 clowns what just went by? They think they're gonna find Glitter Gulch.
Glitter Gulch? The canyon where there's gold lying all around? That's just a myth.
No, it ain't. Glitter Gulch is a real place. And I ought to know on account of I'm the guy who found it. 57 years ago I did. And if they ever do find it, boy, are they in for a shock. All them lizards.
Lizards? There's nothing in my copy of the script about lizards.
The actors are ad-libbing again. They keep not following my script. Hey! I've been up to 4:30 in the morning writing this. Read the lines. What's the next scene?
Garfield goes to the dressing room of Miss Kitty Litter. Oh, and then comes the big runaway stagecoach scene.
That's good. But we're still missing something.
Honey, you're wasting your time cozying up to Deputy Garfield. He's sweet on Miss Arlene, that school teacher.
Well, he can't like everything about her.
Oh, well, I hear he's not wild about her cooking. She cooks healthy, and Oh, you saw out there how he eats. Good luck with him.
Miss Kitty Litter, you asked me to come back here?
Yes.
All this mess. This is what I get for being in a spaghetti western.
Excuse me, some people outside told me Deputy Garfield was here. I have his post-lunch midday snack for him. It's a health food sandwich with all sorts of vegetables pretending to be meat.
If you're looking for the deputy, I think he's back in the dressing room.
Thank you.
You said you had a gift for me?
Yes. You've inspired me so much with your great heroism that I wrote a song for you.
A song? Oh, I was hoping for food.
Then you will love my song.
Huh?
Ever since my eyes first found you, a moment I will not forget. I wanted to spend my time around you and be a very special pet. But you have given me a clue, and to win your heart over, I know just what to do. Oh, I'll cook you marinara, I'll cook you bolognese. From here to the Sahara, no one's better at these. I'll make you fettuccine, I'll make you pizza pie. I'll be your magic genie if you'll be my guy. Now, can we talk about a little old safe in the sheriff's office? There's something in there I'd like to... Is Deputy Garfield in here? I have his... Sorry to intrude.
Arlene, wait! It's not what you think.
Oh, let her go. She has healthy food for you. I have cannelloni. Tell Deputy Garfield I never want to see him again. I'm going to get on the stagecoach and move to another sleepy little western town.
No mustache. That mustache mob must be miles away from here by now.
Miss Arlene! Miss Arlene! Wait! Huh? The stagecoach? To move to another town? I've got to get on that stagecoach.
Deputy Garfield just went to get on the stagecoach.
The stagecoach? Why, that'd be a perfect way to get rid of him.
I know a shortcut to get there before he does. Men, mustaches on.
Hop on board, little lady. Looks like he'll be my only passenger. And we'll be leaving in about a minute.
Thank you.
Now, we just sabotaged the stagecoach, and no more Deputy Garfield.
How do you sabotage a stagecoach?
I know. I used to work on one. These here horses are trained to go wildly out of control if you make this sound.
Hey, wait! I'm supposed to be driving that rig.
Now, see what you've gone and done, you idiot.
Yeah, the deputy ain't even aboard yet.
Well, sorry.
Awesome! I wrote this.
We're too late. The stagecoach is left.
Cut! What an exciting moment! Let's cut here and take 5.
now?
Nermal's still directing his Western movie, and things are getting dangerous in these parts. Miss Arlene is trapped in a stagecoach. The stage has been sabotaged by men working for the baddest of bad guys, Doc Whipple. How will our heroes get out of this alive? How should I know? I'm only the narrator.
Yes, I know you've been on the Garfield Show a few times, but we're doing a Western here. There's no place in it for sloth people. Wait! This movie does need something. Maybe it needs sloth people. It might work. Okay, I'll find a place for you. And I'll get you guys into the movie.
And me.
Yes, you. Garfield, get ready for the big runaway stagecoach scene.
Well, now that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm the star of this movie. Why am I doing my own stunts?
Because, baby, we want realism. Because we want authenticity. And because I spent so much money on ninjas, I can't afford stunt cats.
Well, how about instead of me risking my life, we do it in CGI?
Do you know how phony CGI always looks?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
All right, quiet on the set. That means you too, ninjas.
Okay, remember? You're about to be run over by a runaway stagecoach.
Nermal, what's my motivation in this scene?
Your motivation is to not be run over by a runaway stagecoach.
Got it.
Perfect. All right, action!
Garfield, save me!
Quick, Odie. We'll head her off by taking a shortcut.
Garfield!
Of course there's a shortcut. This is a Western movie, isn't it? There's a shortcut to everything. Fortunately, I always carry a map of shortcuts. We have to turn on Buttram Boulevard. I need to ask someone where it is. Excuse me, do you know where Buttram Boulevard is? Thanks.
Hi, Arlene. Going on a trip? That sounds like fun.
Garfield, save me!
Hey, guys, look.
Do you see the stagecoach?
Wow!
All right, Odie. I'm the hero of this movie. That means I have to do at least one really, really stupid thing. And this is it.
I wrote this.
Here goes. Yes! So, what do I do now?
Why don't you try unhooking the horses?
I would have thought of that. Eventually. Okay, unhooking the horses. Good job, boy.
What do you reckon?
is gonna happen to that stagecoach?
I'm just glad I'm not pulling it.
Garfield, how do we stop this thing?
No problem, Miss Arlene. With the horses disconnected, it'll just come to a sort of a natural stop all its own. Unless, of course, we come to a very steep downhill section of road.
Our heroes are truly in trouble indeed. They're trapped in a wagon that's picking up speed. Whatever they do, it continues to roll. The stagecoach is utterly out of control. The odds are not good that the two will survive, especially since there is no one to drive. It looks like they're gonna wind up in a hole. The stagecoach is totally out of control. Destruction is looming wherever they turn, so there is a lesson you all ought to learn. If living a long life's a principal goal, don't ride in a coach that is out of control.
Oh, great. We're doomed and some rat is singing songs about it.
Garfield, up ahead! What did that sign say?
I'm afraid it said, bridge out.
Oh.
Arlene, I want you to know that that other woman meant nothing to me. Although she did say she'd make me cannelloni.
It wasn't supposed to end like this, I think. Where's my script? Mustache mob, scene in Vito's, ninjas. Ah, here it is. We see the stagecoach crash into the canyon and splinter into a million pieces.
Oh, no.
Angle on a tree near the edge of the cliff. We see Garfield and Arlene clinging to an overhanging branch, grabbing grabbed it just in time.
Thank you, Garfield.
I'd do anything for you, Miss Arlene.
Would you eat health food? I said, would you eat health food?
I'm thinking it over.
We're sorry, Doc.
We tried to get rid of that deputy, but someone messed up.
It doesn't matter. I can use that incident with the stagecoach to get the sheriff fired. Just watch me.
Good to see you too, boy. Anything happen in town while we were away?
What's he saying?
There's some sort of protest rally in the town square.
And so I say to you, good people of this town, when a runaway stagecoach threatened our citizens, did Sheriff John Arbuckle come to our aid?
Well, I know.
No. And has he succeeded in capturing the nefarious mustache mob?
No, I don't believe so.
And he's had plenty of time, too. He's been sheriff since, let's see, just before noon.
The mustache mob is a menace to our town.
And if Sheriff John can't catch them, we need a new sheriff.
And get rid of his deputies while we're at it.
People! I know I'm new on the job, but...
Have you caught the mustache mob yet?
Well, no, but if you'll just let me...
Did you stop the runaway stagecoach?
Well, no, I didn't, but my deputy happened to be...
Have you done anything about the rising prices of candy bars?
What?
He's right. Candy bars keep costing more and more.
The price of hats is going up, too.
My pizzeria was half destroyed by a brawl.
Can I be the new sheriff?
If you'll just let me finish. I'm new on the job. I'm doing my best.
Odie, I think you and I just got out of the deputy business.
Sorry I have to do this.
Miss Arbuckle, but the townspeople are demanding it.
I understand, Mayor. Here's my badge, Garfield's badge, and Odie's badge. If the rest of you don't mind, I think I'd like to be alone for a while.
Here's your badge, Sheriff Clyde. Here's yours, Deputy Zeke. And yours, Deputy Luke. I leave the sheriff's office in your hands.
Excuse me, Mayor, but wasn't there something else you were supposed to do? Something about the contents of a safe?
This is so sad.
You think this is sad? Wait till you hear John's big solo coming up.
Sleeping out on the plains, singing western song refrains. Life out here is well met. Still I have this one regret. I always wanted a star on my chest, wanted to uphold the law of the West. Cowboy life has always been my dream. My horse and I would be an awesome team. Cowboy life has always been my dream. To teach the bad guys law must be supreme. Cowboy life has always been my dream.
So the combination is 25, 13, 25?
That's right. Just remember that, and remember not to give that map to anyone.
Oh, we'd never let anyone have the map to Glitter Gulch, would we, guys?
No, not a chance. No way.
All right. Good night, guys.
Good night, Mr. Mayor.
We've got it! We've got the map to the City of Gold!
I've got the map to the City of Gold. We leave first thing in the morning, and by nightfall, I'm fixing to be the richest man in the world.
And cut! Great job, guys. We'll break for lunch.
Lunch? Oh, first good idea you've had today.
You gonna get something?
Not right now. I have an idea. A brilliant idea. An idea so great I don't know why it didn't occur to me 67 pages ago. I know what this movie needs. The thing that every movie needs. The thing that is guaranteed to make this movie the biggest hit ever.
Really? What does it need?
It needs me.